I've always been leery of her because she reminds me of my mom.
Yeah,
I mean,
which means she must be a narcissist.
Right. I mean, she has like some of the same inflections as my mom.
The things that I've experienced in my drug journey.
And I mean,
you have to think about it like this too. What kind of black woman could take U.S. Congresswoman office?
that part.
A narcissist.
Yeah. I mean, and again, narcissism is a part of self-preservation. Again, if my mom was not the narcissist that she was or is, I'd have turned out like Pigman in season 3, nigga. No
Gay.
Gay as a motherfucker. So I'm kind of glad that Carol, that I never like, especially under these circumstances. Like under these circumstances that black males are under, a strong relationship with your mother can do more damage than it can do motherfucking good. It tends to develop that baby boy syndrome, you know.
The day Alton Sterling and Philando Castile died, I was on the way to the studio. It was me and my son. He's at the time, I think 15. So we rolled around and hearing stuff, the news on the radio.
I don't even know if I'm going
He
to post
looking at
this
me
or not.
asking questions.
But I might. I probably will. Because I just like posting. Like, the more uncomfortable and the more awkward this shit is, the more I want to post to this shit, you know?
I mean, you have to get through that.
Because really.
You have to get through the awkward stage.
You want to get out through awkward shit.
And they always say, like, if there's something that you're avoiding, that's what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. And I've always done that. Like, I used to be scared of pits. So, motherfucker, I started motherfucking raising pits, my nigga. Getting down with pits and shit. You know, I had an issue with pits. Scared of motherfucking goddamn roller coasters. So I started getting on roller coasters, nigga. You know, I'm that kind of dude. I hate fear and shit. I was scared of heights, so I started motherfucking doing the motherfucking goddamn roofing and shit. Yeah, I can't stand. The only fear that I really truly have is fear. The thing that really, my real true phobia is fear. Fear itself. I hate having fear. I hate fearing shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like really, really annoying. You know, fear is so, you know what I'm saying, irrational fear. You know, there is rational fear. I mean, there's a bear attacking me, my nigga. You know, run. That's rational fear. But irrational fear, nigga, is what really is because phobias are always irrational.
Yeah. Like me with pigeons.
Yeah, like you with pigeons. That's entirely so fucking irrational.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why it's there.
I don't get it either. It's like, it's annoying. It's really... Why'd you get the light off?
Sorry.
I'm sitting here recording, man.
My bad. It's a habit, y'all. I turn the light off all the time.
Andrew Young, when he got to motherfucking... When he became mayor of Atlanta, man. I was there. I think we were in Atlanta when Andrew Young was mayor. I think that was like, yeah, we were there. I think the entire Young, well, not the entire, because we was only in Atlanta for like 2 years before we moved here. And like we left Buffalo in '81. We got here in '83. So '82, like, but not until the end of '83. We got here like September of '83. September or like, well, actually more like August of '83. We got here in like August of '83. Because I didn't go to school. Because I mean, I went to school. I went to Wilton first, and then I went to John Burroughs. I went to Wilton on like a weekend, and Carol was like, all year round? Oh, hell no. We're not doing that all year round. I'm like, kid, no. These niggas got to go somewhere during the summer, during 3 months. Nah, that's not going to happen. So we went to John Burroughs. I went to John Burroughs, Brian went to 3rd Street. But, you know what I'm saying? And then I got kicked out of John Burroughs. I had to go to Bancroft. That's a long story. It's not really a long story. I got into a fight with this white boy named Jonas, who decided, like, because he was with these niggas, these Korean niggas at motherfucking Belly Center, and decided he was gonna call me a nigga and be all fucking goddamn fly in front of these motherfucking Korean dudes at the, you know. And I was by myself. Well, actually, that was with Brian and this punk ass, you know what I'm saying, dude named Miguel, and they kind of flaked out on me. I went downstairs to fight him and shit, but, you know, it didn't turn out necessarily the way I was hoping it would turn out. But, you know, I attacked Jonas at school later on, and then, you know, I got kicked out for that. That's why I got kicked out and ended up having to go to Bancroft. for the remainder of because that was during winter break that me and Jonas got into it, so it was after winter break. So I spent the remainder of the year at Bangkok. That was my last year in junior high, and then I went to LA High and got kicked out of there. But and that I like telling stories, dude. But my stories are like involved, and they like I'd have to change the names to like to protect the innocent and the guilty kind of shit. Because my stories have like too many motherfuckers involved in it that have too many other like side stories, and then it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. That's incriminating. And what I'm saying, nigga, Lucy, Lucy, that bitch. So I gotta think about stories like really detailed before them. Like I go to write a story, I'm like, oh shit, oh I can't, oh shit. Nah, dude, I can't. That'll be a problem. That might be too. So I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna write my life story in a metaphorical. Well, I've already started writing it in a metaphorical framework. It's called Ishmael's Tales, and I actually started writing that shit because I don't necessarily. Oh, Paul Robeson. I went to the Paul Robeson motherfucking goddamn African American Culture Center in Buffalo, New York. Buffalo niggas run you niggas ass any grade. And that was a really great man, dude. He was like that. I mean that's the man that inspired me to know that a black man cannot just do one thing. He can do because Paul Robeson did everything. I mean, he literally did everything. I mean, he was an activist. He was a motherfucking goddamn playwright. He was a musician. He was he was like the beginning of black excellence. And it's unfortunate that Paul Robeson is like one of the most underappreciated, unknown, African American contributors. I mean, this man was amazing. And it's one of the reasons why, because he was such a kinesthetic genius. I mean, Paul Robeson actually literally defines what kinesthetic genius is, because this man was a kinesthetic genius. And if you want to look up kinesthetic intelligence or whatever, but I'm going too deep into this shit and I don't like all this time.